As a young player coming through, how much do you feel that weight of expectation?
Yeah, obviously there's always big expectations when you're playing for your country, and to be in the World Cup, it's obviously one of the biggest tournaments going around, and if I'm part of that squad, which hopefully I will be, if I get a chance to play there as well, it's always another stepping stone and chance to keep putting my foot forward for the future.
And of course, it'll be on the subcontinent. How much difference do you think that makes to the nature of the cricket we're going to see?
Yeah, obviously it's good for someone like me being a spinner. The subcontinent's always sort of friendly to spinners, so I guess that's a big advantage for me being a spinner. So yeah, they're different wickets to back home, and the subcontinent players really like playing on their own conditions, so it'll be tough to get on top of them. But no, like I said, I'm looking forward to everything coming up at the moment, and hopefully I'll continue to do well.
A lot of talk about how 2020 has changed Test cricket. How do you think it's changed the 50-over game in light of the World Cup we've got coming up?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess it's obviously you just see a lot more sort of hitting big balls and that sort of thing in 2020 cricket. And I've learned a lot out of it. I learned a lot out of the World Cup, but as a bowler in that sort of mode where the batters are going so hard, I was quite successful in the West Indies, and like I learned a lot about how I was bowling and on different conditions as well. So it's obviously a big learning curve as well. Being over there in the World Cup, and obviously England beating us in the final was no good, but hopefully we'll get a few back on his.
It's really hard for someone like Steve Smith in the post-Shane Warne era. I mean, what advice do you give him as the captain?
Just to back himself, trust himself and trust his skills and abilities that he's got. Quite often for the young guys coming in, they try that little bit too hard, try to impress right from the start, but it's not about that. It's about just getting out there and doing what you know works for you, and learning what it's all about, I guess, to find a way to get a job done at international level. And that's what it's going to be all about for him. The exposure that he can gain in the next few weeks and the next few months is going to be vital for him.